Hat choice of the day, DX. 2009 SummerSlam, my favorite SummerSlam so far. So to the side a little bit, look just too gangsta. What's up YouTube, it's MuscleManMalcolm. So today we're here to talk about WWE SummerSlam predictions. This year's SummerSlam, it could be one of the best, but there's always gonna be a couple haters. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. One, yes, I think it's actually gonna be the last match to go on the card. They put that SummerSlam advertisement on a UFC pay-per-view. It's going on last. So who's going to Suplex City? Who's going to Viperville? This match, along with the Universal title, is probably the hardest one to actually predict. But I'm gonna go with Randy Orton. That's probably not the popular decision. And my thing about it is, one, Brock Lesnar's not there every week. So who really needs the win? Orton, who just returned after what, 7 months, something like that, or Brock Lesnar, who we probably won't see till maybe Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton, he's gonna go to Suplex City. He's also gonna go to Viperville, fill up on gas, go back to Suplex City, forget that he left his phone in Viperville, go back to Viperville, get his phone, go back to Suplex City because he left something else there, something else. He left something, and then go back to Viperville because his house is there, and his kids. He loved the kids. And the suspicion if Goldberg is actually gonna be there. Yeah, I don't see why not. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar, Survivor Series. Maybe Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 33. And that's gonna be freaking awesome if he is. About the WWE World Heavyweight, World Championship, Just Championship, something like that. One of those names, wherever they feel like calling it on Sunday. That belt, Dean Ambrose taking on Dolph Ziggler. Dean Ambrose. Also because you hear all the speculation of him facing AJ Styles in the next upcoming pay-per-view for SmackDown, that is kind of just like, I was gonna go for Ambrose anyway, so Ambrose. Thing is though, like, cause you build up Dolph Ziggler, you talk about how he's come all the way up and then dropped all the way down. Now he's gonna drop all the way back down again. Who's he gonna feud with next? Because all the top heels got people to go against. You got Dean's probably going against AJ. We have Randy who's probably going against Bray. Who's that lead Dolph Ziggler for? Connor from the Ascension? John Cena versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles is gonna win. Now you guys watch the channel like more than like this video. You guys will know that I'm a diehard John Cena fan. If you're brand new, how's it going? You might not like me that much because I will probably defend Cena in every video. So I'm just letting you know, you can talk about it later. Just tweet me, we'll talk. Definitely AJ Styles, he needs it. Because especially because the rumors are true that he's facing Dean Ambrose for the next SmackDown pay-per-view for the title. Kinda gonna need a reason to say why, hey, I should be the next one. I just beat the 15-time world champion. And also John Cena's supposed to be taking time off to go film his reality show. AJ Styles, he's one big win away from honestly just being like the greatest of all time, if he isn't already probably the greatest, at least of this decade. AJ Styles is gonna win. Oh, they don't want one. They don't want one. Rusev versus Roman Reigns for United States Championship. Now everyone's saying Roman Reigns is gonna be the United States Champion. I have no problem with that if he wins. I think Roman Reigns has been doing a great job. The matches he had with AJ were just amazing. The match at Money in the Bank, again, amazing. Even the match he had against Rusev and Finn Balor on Raw, great. And his promo skills have gotten a lot better. So take him out of the main event and put him in the mid-card. It's probably the best thing for him, but it would make Rusev look so good. I mean, like, just so good to beat the company's guy at SummerSlam. His second US title reign hasn't been the best. It wasn't as good as his first one, but with the right time and the way they were already pushing him before, let Rusev talk a little bit more, give him the right opponents. Rusev can honestly be one of your top guys on Raw, with or without the title. But this time, he's gonna win. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha, that's it. No explanation needed. Sasha. There has been rumors about Charlotte actually being injured right now, and after SummerSlam, she's supposed to be taking time off. But either way, Sasha Banks is gonna win. The New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston versus The Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Only because they held the titles past SummerSlam and then made it to Raw. That would be a full 365 days of them as champion. I'm gonna say the New Day. I'd rather see the Club win. You know, I love the New Day. I love the Bootios, but I don't think that they're gonna hold the titles much longer because either they're gonna drop them the next night on Raw, which, by then they could say full 365 days, or at the next Raw pay-per-view. I wouldn't push it all the way to then because by then people might get bored of the Club again, and WWE paid like a lot of money to sign these guys. I don't know, it's one of those things you just really don't know. But will Big E be there? I sure do hope so. Enzo and Big Cass versus Jericho. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. Because it's in Brooklyn, Enzo and Big Cass. And also, if Jericho and Kevin Owens lose, for one, they have the mouthpiece that they can talk themselves out of the fact that they just lost to make it sound like it never even happened. Sheamus versus Cesaro in a best of like 228.9 series. I don't want to see Cesaro lose at SummerSlam, but I'm gonna go with Sheamus. Cesaro will win the feud. It kind of looks better if you start off with the heel, winning the first one, especially on a big stage, because it's like, oh no, what if he loses? Sheamus wins. Carmella, Naomi, and Becky Lynch versus Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and that's it. Will Eva Marie's suspension be a part of the fact of watching that at SummerSlam? I don't think they're gonna use that within a storyline. Yeah, they used Roman Reigns'. This is more on a serious issue. how Eva's booked is more in like in a funny way, but also like I'm a boo the crap out of you way. They're not gonna make light of the wellness policy like that. They probably will say something like she didn't go on the airplane. They'll make a very good excuse. I don't know. If they bring back Nikki Bella as a heel, it just makes more sense. Those three versus Natalya and Alexa Bliss. I say let Naomi get the pin. I feel like she needs it because she's like been like well deserved of having a big moment out of everyone. Because like Carmella's new, Alexa Bliss is new. Natalya, she can work her way back. Becky Lynch, she can work her way back, especially the fact that she's like already like the #1 woman on the roster. Naomi, please win. Apollo Crews versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. I really wanted Apollo Crews, but Apollo Crews is probably gonna lose. The way this feud has been booked is just holy crap. They had their final moment before SummerSlam during the commercial break. It's not because the whole smiling gimmick thing isn't getting over, because you can have him still do all the smiling and whatnot, be a really good athlete in the ring, but if you're not giving him a chance to have good matches, then all you left is just a smile. What does that do? The Miz isn't making the title look like nothing, but he's not really making the title look like something, so just let him keep it and wait for someone else that can like really take it to the next level. And that leaves me with the final match, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. Now between both of them, it makes more sense to put it on Finn, but it also really doesn't, because you just brought Finn up like 3-4 weeks ago, and you already put him in the main event, so he wins the world title. What's left for him? My only problem with putting Finn already in the main event was just that there's a lot of people that don't watch NXT. That's very surprising. I don't even watch NXT all the time. That's a lot of time dedicated to wrestling. So a lot of people just don't know who he is, but the way that W's booking, like all these guys are coming from NXT, is they're just talking about what they did in NXT, or New Japan, or not in TNA. That doesn't exist. Or like Ring of Honor, they'll mention that every once in a while, especially when they want pictures to put on the website. Or Evolve or something. They'll always mention that. But for the people that don't watch it, no one knows. Some people just don't care. They don't want to go look that stuff up. So they base Finn Balor's character off of something that no one's ever seen. About the reason why he came to Raw, dressed up as a Demon King last week. So like, okay, at least I know when he paints himself, I know he's not crazy. I think he can recover if he loses. I mean, Seth can recover if he loses also. But it just, now the real winner of all these matches is me. And this is you. Because SummerSlam has a lot of very interesting matches that a lot of them they can't even predict. This SummerSlam might have the best wrestling ability over any other SummerSlam that's ever happened so far. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And we outie.